So.
Yeah.
And it kind of snowballed. We did it for an amusement park originally, and it just went crazy.
Say it once for me.
Know what I mean?
Okay, well, we're going to be back in a moment because Jim is going to cook something really special for us, and I think you're going to love it. So stay tuned. Welcome back. We are about ready to start preparing Jim's curry pepper steak, except he has a very special name for it that I wouldn't even attempt to say. Jim, would you tell the folks?
It's called...
Do you have something to put on, or
no.
you want to tell them first?
No, no. This is the Curiously Curried Great Waldo Pepper Steak, which is a fancy way of saying I didn't have a lot of time to cook. So I made this.
You're not going to wear your hat?
No, not yet. Not yet. That's
later.
only
Okay.
if it's a successful flight.
I see. All right. Well, then why don't you just start with this, okay?
Okay, you cut your steak into strips like this, and I'll show you. Take a good sharp knife and...
I understand you collect knives.
Yes, I do. I have a huge collection of knives.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
What kind?
Oh, mostly American-made, some imported knives. But they go back. There haven't been a lot of knife companies in the United States.
Really? So that's something very valuable to collect. Okay, we got the meat in strips.
Okay.
Now, what are we going to do with my product?
So we take this and you kind of eyeball a couple of tables.
You know, wait a minute. I do not let everyone touch my bottle.
I'm honored.
You know how lucky he is?
No doubt about that.
Okay, go right ahead. All natural, all new. Dump it.
Okay. You put about,
Could you just feel that way?
Wasn't that?
Oh.
I was moved. I don't know about the rest. I was moved. Okay, and you kind of get it all around the edges there.
Right.
Okay, now we start putting in the strips of steak.
Okay.
We use these tongs for such a purpose. And what you want to do, you lay these in here, is you want to put a little onion in with them. So the onion is the first thing you add.
Shall I put a little onion while you're doing that?
Yeah, put a little bit in now to brown with the meat.
Oh, do I love onions.
Ooh,
I
and these
really
are purple ones, too.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
Really fabulous.
You brown those in with your strips of steak. Get a little bit more steak in there.
I'm getting excited.
Kind of crowded in there.
How many is this going to serve?
This
I
will
always
serve.
like to know that in case I want to ask anybody over, you know?
I'm going to make about enough for 4 here. That should be
Okay.
the right amount. Doesn't that look
I
yummykins?
think we'll turn this heat up a little. I don't hear it crackling.
Okay, let's see. We'll take it up. How about Inferno?
Yeah, towering. Well, I got the dress on for it. Okay. Watch, we'll be taking off in a minute.
Kiln, I believe, is over there.
Kiln?
Kiln.
We're not doing
For
pottery.
firing China, right?
Okay. This is not a pottery class. This.
You want your onions to brown in the oil, too. And that cooks the flavor in the meat before you start the other ingredients.
Okay. Is that enough meat in there?
I would, well, how big are the 4 people we're serving?
Very big.
If you're relatives, give me the rest of it.
He knows my relatives. Listen, I've got some brother. Stalkers.
I'll take the left side of a menu and a cup of coffee. Well, this is 4 of her relatives. Yeah.
Right. Listen,
You're
my
from Tell
relatives
City,
are nice.
Indiana.
How did you know Tell?
I knew you were. I looked up noted personalities one time.
No, you know my...
And it said Tell City.
Well, no, my sister lives in Tell City. But then I grew up in Dale, Indiana, and Rockport, Indiana, and Owensboro, Kentucky. The wind blew very heavily when I was born, so
I'm a Hill William. I'm from Kentucky.
Are you where?
Lexington, horse country.
Oh, well, that's a big
about
city,
that?
though, compared to where I'm from.
Well, yeah, Tell City is sort of...
Yeah, tiny.
The entering and leaving sign are on the same
Yeah, my
post.
sister Eileen is there. What do we add next?
Okay, now we add... you want to take this out. You want this to brown first.
Well,
Then-
but we don't have 8 hours, okay, Jim? I mean, we
Okay,
can...
so we'll cut it up a little bit. Towering Inferno. Now you want this... But you take... we're going to set these out.
Yeah.
Once you brown the onions, and you want just to brown your steak and your onions.
Okay.
And we'll set these out on the plate, okay?
Okay, you're going to take the meat out?
So we have some gravy in there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You want
But
this to gravy.
Are you going to leave the meat or you're going to leave the onion?
Oh, well, I was going to take them both out.
Okay, just dump them
I just...
out.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Can we cut away to a cartoon? Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to untong the meat here.
Right. Okay.
We got these from the Tong Society. These are.
Oh,
Okay, but you want to leave your gravy, though. You see, that's why I'm being careful about this.
okay. Here, maybe we
Leave
can
your
use
oil,
a little spoon.
your
Yeah.
meat juices and that.
Well, it's looking
Okay,
good now.
We can leave a little onion in there, I guess.
Yeah, leave a little.
Okay.
Now what?
Now, you add a little cornstarch.
Okay, here it is. Just sprinkle it around.
A little water. Kind of gravy.
And you can also use this on your baby, right? The cornstarch. Okay.
Yes, you can. It prevents...
Diaper rash.
okay.
What a thing to talk about while you're cooking. Well, these are normal, everyday things that happen to people, right? Is that enough?
Okay, now you brown. Now notice this is for this is a dessert for bachelors. I've batched a lot.
Dessert.
Done a lot of bachelors.
If you eat this for dessert, the Hagers are going to be furious.
Oh no, not dessert. I mean this is a recipe. Did I say dessert?
Yeah.
Well, if it messes up, we can put a little sugar in there. Okay, go for that.
Little water.
Okay.
Okay.
A little of that. We're going to gravy this up. Does it look like gravy starting to look?
Oh, it's
Go
getting
ahead
there
and
now.
Go for that.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to gravy that up. Now, right now, it doesn't look terribly wonderful right now, but this cornstarch will melt and become a gravy. You leave a little onion in there, you see.
You can also get a little cement. It looks the same. No, this looks great, Jim.
No, really, this will happen.
Oh, it's looking at now. Yeah, it looks great.
It's kind of...
What else can we add?
Well, okay. It's this...
I love this recipe. Okay. Hey, man, what else?
I'd say add some of the...
How about this? Oh, the curry powder.
yes. The curious curry.
Oh, I like this color. Okay.
Okay. We're going to do this. Now, come on. This is really serious.
Okay. Did we say we want some of this garlic?
A little garlic. Now, that might be just a tad little. It goes a long way.
You are not kidding. Okay.
Okay. And all this
Oh,
stuff.
I like the color of this.
It's ravishing. There's no other way to describe it.
Tell me, what are we going to put this on when it's all done?
We're going to make rice according to the recipes on the box. You see, just your plain, everyday, generic rice.
Okay.
Cook that because this is served on rice.
I hate to.
I like it served on rice.
Do you? I hate to be pushy. These are so pretty. I almost kind of hate to
Well, no,
even
you
talk
have to add
about
the meat
these.
back again first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a gravy.
These go in last?
It's a gravy dish.
I see. That's the honest looking gravy I have ever seen. But I believe...
It's not. It's very heavy-bodied gravy. That's what we were trying to get around to. Was that it's,
Okay.
It's rather a heavy-bodied gravy. But anyway,
Taste them in.
Okay, now
these are
those will
good.
go. No overhead. Okay,
Wait a minute. One more time. Overhead.
believe me.
Overhead. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Ready? I'm dying to put these
Oh,
peppers
go for it.
somewhere, okay?
Go for
Here
it.
go the peppers.
Okay. That goes.
Oh, that is pretty. Look at the color here.
The color's marvelous.
Food is lousy, but the color's wonderful.
Just check out those onions.
It really, I wish you could smell this. It really is wonderful.
Really is. And now you know, we probably would have been better off to have put maybe a tad more water in the gravy.
Okay, that's okay. I kind of like this look, you know?
Well, it's an interesting looking dish. And
Well, don't you worry.
it
Jim.
is really.
You know
it's
what?
very
Give
good.
me the top. What
Okay,
we're going to do?
we're going to put the top on it.
We're going to let this
We're
simmer
going to be
for a
so
little while.
amazed when this
We're going to let
happens.
it simmer. Don't worry, Jim. It's going to be perfect. And while it's simmering, I'm going to recap for you this wonderful, wonderful recipe. Are you ready to hear
go
this?
for it.
Try to hold back the tears. We're going to cut steak into strips. We're going to cut the onions, the peppers into strips. We're going to saute the meat in oil and remove. Then we're going to add the onion strips. And we're going to add cornstarch. And we're going to cook and stir until brown. Now we're going to add curry, garlic, peppers, meat, water. And now just a little bit more water than we did. Simmer over a low heat, prepare the rice, and then you serve the meat over the rice. And it's going to come out just fantastic. So please come back and see what happens with this wonderful, you
really
say
is
it.
good. Really, really, it really is.
Wait a minute.
This new Sheraton Music City Hotel, just 2 miles from the airport.
Welcome back. I really think that I owe Jim an apology. I may have interfered maybe a little bit.
No. The thing is, what she's trying to say is when you prepare this particular dish, it's always best to use a little less than a ½ pound of cornstarch for 4 people.
It's going to work out.
Just gravy's fine, but you have to slice the gravy when you do that.
But we remedied that. It's going to work out
Yeah,
all
it's been
right.
remedied, and we re-gravied, and
Listen,
it's fine.
Jim and John are over there, and they're going to have dessert for us shortly. But tell me what you tell the folks. I mean, I guess you can tell it. Go ahead.
Okay. See, Jim got me in on this business deal, and I've been wanting to talk to him about it. And he wasn't in his dressing room. I'm hoping I can talk to him in a few minutes. He said he had the latest fashion craze and that I should invest my life savings in it. So he told me I'd get my money back twice and that the profits would go to needy twins. So I invested, and it was called Wad-O socks.
Wad-O socks?
Yeah, they're kind of your carefree socks. You don't have to fold them. You just sort of wad them in the drawer. And, I thought it would go great guns, but nothing happened for me. And the needy twins were him and John. They went to Jamaica on the rest of it. So I'd like to talk to them.
Well, if we dare, we're going to have Jim and John now doing their wonderful dessert. Jim, we want to talk to you right after the segment.
Wad-O socks.
Thank you, Florence. Thank you. She's beautiful. No, she's great. Hello there, dessert fans. Hey, Pillsbury has got a good one for you today. It's crunchy peanut butter swirl brownies. Delicious. We're going to start with the brownie mix, and it goes like this. You need Pillsbury Deluxe Fudge brownie mix, very hot tap water, oil, egg, chopped peanuts. Now for the filling. You're going to need cream cheese, softened, peanut butter, sugar, vanilla, and egg. Now for the directions.
Lay pan.
The first thing you must do is to grease the bottom only of this 13 by 9-inch pan, the inside of the bottom, not the other side.
It'll slip out of your hand.
All right.
Now, to make the filling, we will blend in 3 ounces of a packaged cream cheese.
Yes.
And it's in there early so it'll soften up.
Right.
Along with 1/3 cup of peanut butter, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 egg. And Jim, would you go to the refrigerator and get me some peanut butter, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. A little peanut butter music, please. Whoops. What's wrong?
I don't think they're finished yet.
Well, we got some left.
Where?
Right here. I
Okay.
saved it just in case they didn't have any
So,
finished.
what do we need to do now?
Now, along with the other ingredients, the cream cheese, peanut butter, cup of sugar, vanilla, and egg, we will all put this together, blend it together, and beat it smoothly, and then just set it aside. And we'll use a hand mixer on this. Start it out slowly, otherwise the ingredients are going to wind up on your neighbor's roof.
Now we need it. What else goes with that? Egg?
Yes.
All right.
Egg,
And a little...
and a 1/4 cup of sugar.
I've
Already
got that in there.
Okay, and vanilla,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right.
All right, now we just
I gotta mix it a
smash
little bit like that,
Yeah,
just
put it
to-
together a little bit,
Yeah, this...
and
okay.
we'll use a mixer on that, and you'll blend that until it is smooth. After which it'll set it aside. We just want to show you that the mixer does work. Now, if you'll put that over there.
All right. Okay.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make some fudge, and we'll combine.
Wait a minute. We got to show them something. This, what we just made, looks like this.
That's the way.
That's the way it looks, okay?
Not the way.
We're going to get back to that in a minute.
Okay. Now, we're going to combine the fudge brownie mix here with 1/3 cup of very hot tap water.
Very hot.
1/2 cup. 1/2 cup of oil.
Wait a minute.
1 water. 1/2 cup of oil.
Room temperature?
Yes. And 1 egg.
1 egg. Room temperature.
Yes, and if you drop it, the yolk is on you.
Okay.
Now, what we'll do is beat this. Radical group, I love them. We'll beat this for 50 strokes. Let's do... That's good. Now, what we'll do...
50 strokes later.
And if this is, after it's been beat for 50 strokes, this is what it'll look like. We'll
All
get
right.
the pan now.
Okay.
And what we do is we'll spread half of this batter.
Just half.
Just half.
Gotta use the other half
No
for
more,
later.
no less.
We gotta use the other half for later.
Yes. Now, we'll put this bowl back over to you.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is what we're going to do next. We're going to prepare the filling for on top of this beautiful brownie.
You want to finish spreading that around?
Yes.
And I'll get...
Yes.
All right.
Love it. All right.
Now, this is how you spoon the filling in. They suggest you take 2 spoons, one like this, and the one to push it off with. And you spread it around. Ad hoc, I'd say, just all over the... ad hoc means all over the place.
If you're lucky.
Some guy hocked an ad, I don't know.
Okay.
And you go like this.
Now.
When you complete doing that, you take...
The remainder.
Right, and you pour this over here, like this, the remainder of it, and you want it'll be spread all over like this. Eventually it'll be...
We'll show you why.
Okay?
It's coming up.
And if it's
Now.
finito, it will look like this. Can you see all that stuff in there then?
Yeah.
Huh?
Now, show them how
Okay.
to make the swirl.
Here's how you marble. Take your knife. Get your little pinky finger about 45-degree angle.
If it's any further than that, you'll fall over.
Right. And you'll take and you'll just go just like this with the knife. Just like this. And that gives you the marbling.
Oh, that looks good already.
And after you've done that,
okay,
you
now,
take...
We'll sprinkle some peanuts. And Jim,
Yeah.
would you go and see if the peanuts are ready?
Hey, go ahead.
You're chicken, right? You're lucky because I got some more peanuts.
Get
down
them for
here.
me. Get them
All
for
right.
me.
Now, let's
I'll tell you
sprinkle the peanuts. They love that stuff. You know that?
Wow.
We'll give you some of the stuff that's left over.
Here, you sprinkle
All right.
these peanuts on here.
All over here, shake it around like that, make it nice and smooth. And we'll bake this at 350 degrees for about a half an hour.
Oh, boy.
And I'll tell you, after it is all cooled completely and cut into squares, my friends, this is what you have. And I'll tell you, the last and final step is call the kids and tell them it's ready.
Yeah.
Now for a recap.
There you go. Okay, here's what we need. Pillsbury's Crunchy Peanut Butter Swirl Brownies. Grease bottom of pan only, 13 by 9-inch pan. Blend cream cheese, peanut butter, sugar, vanilla, and egg. Beat at medium speed.
Yes.
Now combine fudge brownie mix, hot tap water, oil, and egg. Beat 50 strokes with spoon.
Yes.
Spread half of batter in pan.
Yes.
Drop fillings by tablespoons over batter.
Yep.
Spoon remaining batter over filling. Marble by pulling the knife through the batter. Then the sprinkle with peanuts. Bake in the oven for 350 degrees for 28, 30, or 33 minutes. Do not overbake. Cool completely. Cut into bars. And darling, here she is.
And befriend an elephant, and we'll see you next time.
Right.
Thank you. Thanks, Jim and John.
Jim, Watto socks.
Never mind. That's why he ran out of the studio so fast. Now we know. We will be back in just a moment. Please come back because we're going to taste his wonderful curry steak, okay? Welcome back, everybody. I'm here talking to Jim Varney. Jim, do you consider yourself an actor who does comedy or a comedic actor? Or...
Probably an actor who does comedy. I started, in serious theater, right?
I know.
But I think all theater is kind of serious when you're out there.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to get a laugh and you're not.
Right.
Then it becomes very serious. Now, you are a wonderful actor, and you are so funny, and that's a rare combination.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh during the cooking, but we are going to taste this wonderful, wonderful dish of Jim's, and it is beautiful, I think. Okay? And while I help myself, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's wonderful. You have a brownie, and we're going to have a simultaneous taste here. Okay?
This is made by old Watto socks. Huh?
I guarantee you it will not taste like
Can I
socks,
taste it?
though.
I don't know where the money went now. Oh, let me try some of that.
You know, this is fabulous. I would never have thought of putting curry in this. That makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can eat curry on pie. I really like curry.
You love curry? No. Well, I can. This is really fantastic. Oh, by the way, if you want to get either one of these recipes for dessert or for this wonderful dish of Jim's, you just write to me, Florence Henderson, care of the Country Kitchen, 2806 Opryland Drive, Nashville, Tennessee, 37214. And please, won't you send a stamped, self-addressed envelope? We'd appreciate that. Jim, I thank you very much for coming today. You were wonderful. You're a great cook and a very talented man. Jim, give him back his money. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Watto socks.
It really is.